Hey there and welcome back. Today I want to show you how you can make your own cheap company independent multi-room system. The idea is that we can use the antenna cable as no one is watching TV anymore and rather streams it over the internet, and no one is listening to radio rather to Spotify or internet radio. So as the antenna cable has two phases, as the aux cable has as well, we can use this and hopefully transfer music over these cables. So let's get to it and try it out. To begin with, we need three different cables. So one is the antenna cable, one aux cable, and another antenna cable. We start by cutting the aux cable into halves and then put one to the side and remove the plastic covering and reveal all cables of the aux cable. Now, how do we connect these cables together? So in my case, I have a three-phase aux cable, and as I've already talked about, we can only send over two. And the bottom one is the ground, which needs to be sent, and the top two are either left or right. And so we can just connect one, and I've decided to connect the top one to the antenna cable and send it over. Now we need to check which cable is referring to which phase. So for me, after measuring, it turned out that the bottom ring is the ground, and which corresponds to the black cable. The middle corresponds to the red, and the top to the green one. So I need to connect the ground to the interface of the antenna cable and the green one to the outer face of the antenna cable. After soldering the ground, so the black cable, to the middle one of the antenna cable, I used my lighter and a shrinking tube to isolate it from the rest. Then I connected the green cable with the outer part of the antenna cable, soldered, and again used a shrinking tube. After that, I used 4 toothpicks and a tape to secure the soldering, and so that it doesn't lose contact or mix contact. And after that, I've measured that their contacts are okay and that the two phases don't have any connection. After that, I finished the other side by adding this included antenna cable top, and with this, the first part of the cable was finished. The other side of the cable is pretty straightforward, so it's basically the same steps as before. So you take your audio cable and your antenna cable, solder the ground, so the middle one, and the tops, so one of the audio signals, together. Use your shrinking tube and then your toothing picks to secure them with a tape, and then you do your final test. Now we come to the exciting part, whether it works or not. So let's start by setting up the cable on the speaker side. So we need to plug into the antenna cable and then take our aux cable and plug it into the receiver. Now we can, where all antenna cables come in, plug the antenna cable which leads to the aux cable into the right spot, and from there we can play some music to test it. And for in future we could connect the antenna cables or aux cables here and with some splitter and thereby create a multi-room system. Then we can turn on the receiver, switch it to the right aux input, and then we see it works. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed, then please leave a like and subscribe. Stay curious, and bye.